And like DDoS attacks, you can find out the source of the DDoS attacks, victims of who are the victims of DDoS attacks, and promotions of IP filtering, DDoS prevention tools. So these are the set of actions which one may think that if incidents are occurring, then uh, I can apply such kinds of tools or such kind of processes for preventions and detections of the incidents. But the thing that we learn that there should be like if incidents happens, then who will handle it? What will be the impact of the incident? What will be the processes using which the incident will be mitigated? And to whom, if something bad happens, then to whom I will contact? If there are a lot of things to do, then how I will prioritize that? And how will respond, how someone will respond against an incident? So these types of questions comes in our mind, that there should be something using which the if incidents are happening, then we can respond against it efficiently. Means like if it happens, even you are using the best practices in your infrastructure, you cannot guarantee that the incident will not happen. You might affected with botnet, exploit kit, zero-day attacks, and who can be infected? It can it can impact your organization, your customers, or even it can affect your country's critical infrastructures. So the goal is we should minimize the damage. We should able to do the recovery as fast as possible, and we should be able to prevent it from further recurrences of the incident. So there is a need of two things. The first, there should be a proper procedure by which we can respond against the incident, and there should be someone who can follow these processes and can handle if any incidents are occurring in the organization. So there is a timeline, means as early you will respond against the incident, the damage cost will be that much less. If you are responding very means you are delaying in the response, or your analyzing process is very slow, then it may create obstruction in the network, and your recovery cost will be increases. So as I talk, there should be a one process using which we can respond against the incident, and there should be a team. So let's discuss about the first thing. If this is the incident handling and incident response. If this is the organized process by which any person or organization can defend themselves against a security incident. This consists of all the steps that has to be taken or after the incidents. And the second thing is computer security emergency response team. This is these are the people who will be used to respond against the incident. This is the name given by given to the expert group that handle computer security incident. Within the this can be defined for particular organization. It can be defined for team support both for preventing the cyber incident and responding against the computer incidents. And such kind of team mainly include three kinds of teams, like system administrator. These are the expertise people having the knowledge of system resources, including data backup and hardwares. The network administrator that have a various set of knowledge of network. These are cyber security personnel useful for detecting and investigating the incident. So these are the main set of expertise. Along with this, several other expertise are also required that I will discuss.